So let's call this meeting to order. Can I ask the number one bowler on the Cherokee Nation Tribal Council to please bless this meeting? Father, thank you for this day, Lord. And just we're here and feeling good. It's just a blessing that you letting us experience having a small part in this Cherokee Nation that looks out for a whole lot of people. We just want to always be sure to thank you for that. Go with us through this meeting as you have lots of times. Just our minds and our hearts right. Just our focus, of course, is on those people we can help our lives for. And help us as we go to the house and be safe. Most of all, I always want to thank you for Jesus. In Jesus' name. Amen. Did you notice I didn't even have to say his name? All I had to say was number one bowler, and he knew who I was talking about. Shelley, would you conduct roll call, please?
Yes, sir. Keith Austin.
Here.
Joshua Sam. Here. Danny Callison. Here. Julia Coates. Here. Sean Crittenden. Joe Deere. Mike Dobbins. Here. Rex Jordan. Johnny Kidwell. Here. Darrell Legg. Wes Snowfire. Here. Dora Petzkowski. Here. Mike Shambaugh. Here. Milvina Shotpouch. E.O. Smith. Here. Kendessa Teehee. Victoria Vasquez. We have a quorum.
Thank you. I would entertain a motion for approval of the minutes of the May 25th meeting. All right. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, same sign. Thank you. That takes us to reports, and I see Chuck Garrett is up first, although I don't see Chuck, I don't think physically. Do we have Chuck? Does anybody know about Chuck's whereabouts? Yes. Or if he'll be represented?
I believe there was a conversation that happened via text message with the speaker and Mr. Garrett that indicated he would be at full council tonight since the two meetings were overlapping. He's nodding his head.
Okay. I appreciate
Apologize for the miscommunication,
I would
Chair.
appreciate knowing that in advance next time. Thank you.
We thought that was handled. We'll do better next time.
Although I've only got one more meeting left, so it's kind of mute. All right, thank you. We have our treasurer, Janice Taylor.
Good evening, Council.
Good evening.
You have a copy of my report, and the only thing other than that I have to report to you is Financial Resources held their training for all the departments in the Cherokee Nation. This has historically been done every year, but with COVID and administration changes and one thing and another, it had not been held since 2019. And so it was very well received. We had 417 participants from Cherokee Nation come to that, and overall very positive remarks. I think the majority of the people were just glad to be back together in person to do stuff, but we were able to help the people in the departments that prepare the budgets and that order things. And IT came and gave a brief presentation, HR came and gave a brief presentation, and it's just an effort to help the employees here at Cherokee Nation be more efficient in their jobs and deliver their services in a more efficient manner. So I was very pleased with the way that turned out and with the response that we got. So that is all that I have to add. If anybody has any questions for me, I'm all ears.
Council, did you hear that? After 2 years,
I did. I know.
start saying it again.
That's all right.
Treasurer, you and I spoke a while back about scheduling the schedule of budget hearings, just for the benefit of the committee as we're getting so close to that period and with the changeover getting ready to happen. Can you recap us a little bit about what people can expect as the changeover happens and timing gets short?
I do not have the exact dates, but I believe we are sticking with our program of coming the Tuesday after Labor Day and doing that week is and I can't call the date right now, maybe the 7th, September 7th? I'm sorry? 5th and 6th. And that's very optimistic, Shelley. 2 days. So that's the plan, but we will have the budget to council by July 31st as required by the Constitution, so we'll be ready for it. It's going to be good.
Good deal. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any questions?
Okay. I'll be here
All right.
for the budget mod if anything comes up. Thank you.
Thank you, Treasurer Taylor. And we have Miss Diane Kelly for her one and only performance so far today.
My apologies. I've been working with Jay in the center over at Job Corps, trying to get some things done that the Department of Labor has requested that we get done, so it's been taking a little bit of time, and we had some more conference calls this afternoon. I want to thank Stephanie, I think, or Hunter, whoever, I think it was Stephanie that filled in for me. On this report today, I would like to report that according to George Roach, we have 878 summer youth applications that have been approved, and he is still getting more applications that people that came in and met the deadline that didn't have all of their documents in order. They're since bringing them in. Of course, they're only going to get to work a few weeks, but they're still trying to get in the door. So we are working around the clock. George has been here several evenings and several weekends trying to get those applications approved. And a lot of kids wait till after schools are out before they actually start coming in and saying, you know, I couldn't find a job, so can I get on summer youth? So we're trying to accommodate them. George and his interns have been out in the orientation, visiting all of the Cherokee Nation, and our career exploration program is going good. So we've got a lot of things going on. We've got a lot of staff working the summer programs. That's consuming a lot of their time. We're still trying to get the vocational training programs met. We're still trying to get OJTs, and some of those people have caseloads in all three of those arenas. So if you'll bear with us, if you've got a constituent that says we haven't been able to get their application done, just let us know who it is, and we'll try to find it and get it done. Any questions?
Questions for Diane today?
Well, you have my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane. That leaves us with one more, and I'm sure this was going to be the one with all the questions today. Anna Knight.
Good afternoon. You have a copy of my report, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have.
Any questions for Anna? Yes.
As individuals are submitting their vendor applications for Cherokee National Holiday, when they have questions about the status of those applications, where would I direct them to?
To Crystal Walters.
Crystal Walters,
Mhm.
okay.
And we are accepting applications through the end of the month, and then we will go through and select which ones we are going to make sure we have a wide variety of products available, so
Okay,
we'll be going through.
great. Thank you very
Uh-huh.
much. Thank you for the time, Chair.
Thank you. Are there any other updates regarding upcoming holiday that would be helpful
Well,
for
we're
us to
going to
know?
have one. No. We should be having the schedule ready to send out, and we just are in full swing purchasing everything, working with all the coordinators to plan their events and getting ready to engage the vendors to sell the products and the food, and so it'll go very well this year. We had looked at trying to do some kind of livestock show, but we weren't able to get that together this year, so we're going to be working on that next year. So we're trying to add a few events at a time to it.
Good deal. Yeah, that time's ticking, isn't it?
It is.
Coming quick.
It is.
Well, anything else for Anna today? I see none.
Thank you.
Thank you. That takes us to our consent items, and you've all had the opportunity to review those, and assuming that there's no nobody that is objecting to any of those all will go forward as presented. And then it takes us to old business, none pending. Takes us to new business, and the number one Mike, would you do that one?
This is a resolution authorizing Cherokee Nation to donate items to Cherokee Nation businesses, and I put that in the form of a motion.
We've got a first and a second on that. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed, same sign. All right, that passes. Number two, Joshua Sam, would you take that?
This is an act amending legislative act number 29-22, authorizing the comprehensive capital budget for fiscal year 2023, Mod 7, and declaring an emergency. And I put this in form of a motion.
All right. Anybody have any questions? Any comments? You?
Are these going to full council?
Yes. All these need to go to full council. Yes. Yes. Oh, I thought that was a. All right. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed, same sign. Thank you. That passes. Number three, Counselor Vasquez.
Yes, this is an act amending Legislative Act 30-22, authorizing the comprehensive operating budget for fiscal year 2023, Mod 9A, and declaring an emergency. And this is the latest, the newest one that we were just handed out
Yes.
today.
Yeah, that's the substitute
for
mod.
Move for its approval. Yeah, substitute mod.
All right, we have first and a second. Any questions? Any comments? Anything you feel like we need to know about?
I point out that the substitute includes the budget for the Tribal Youth Council for a trip to North Carolina, and it's funded by a donation from C&B
Okay,
for $29,000.
perfect. Thank you. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right, that passes. That concludes the meeting, as long as somebody will agree to that. I need a motion. All right. All in favor, say aye. Aye. So be. See ya.